Hi there everybody, it's Jo Rose at jorose.com, numerologist and energy healer. In today's video, I'm sharing with you the energy for June 2018. As you know from my previous videos, 2018 is an 11 year. It's a year of awakening, transformation, transitioning, magical manifestation. And this month, June, is an 8 energy, and it's also a great visionary. So it works really well with the year 2018. I want to recap on last month first though. I mentioned in my previous video that May was a 16-7 energy. It was a karmic debt energy, and I likened it to the tarot card of the Tower with the lightning hitting it and falling down and the people falling out. Interesting, we've had a lot of storms in the month of May over here in the UK, and there's been some great lightning photographs taken and put on social media. So the chaos that came about, for me, the first thing that I think about is GDPR. And I don't know about you, but it had me really want to hide. I didn't want to deal with it. I didn't realise I had so many email addresses that I'd collected over the years from events I'd been to, events I had run, and just people that I'd met networking. And some of them were so old that they probably didn't even work, but they're sitting there. And one half of them was hidden and they wasn't even in my contacts. So we have to look out for where we've got this data, just in case someone comes along and wants to wrap our knuckles. I looked at it and I decided it was time to let go. I was going to use this fear that I had of getting it right or getting it wrong, just to say, you know what, guys, you haven't spoken to me for a long time. I haven't spoken to you. Delete, delete, delete. So I deleted 95% of the names and the names and the email addresses that I had. Another chaos that springs to mind was the new rail timetable. We over here in the UK had a new system implemented. I think it was the week after the royal wedding, and I heard that there was a lot of chaos. Not all trains were meeting, and my daughter's coming back from Nottingham and she can't even work the timetable out to find out whether she's got to change or is changing or when she's getting back, because it just says recheck, recheck. So it's still not sorted. There was chaos leading up to the royal wedding. Was Meghan Markle's dad going to be there, not be there? There were many things going on with her family, but I have to say, really, if there was one day that there was no chaos, it was that day. It was a glorious day here in the UK, and I watched it and thoroughly enjoyed it. But back to the chaos. We had the volcano in Hawaii, which gave us all sorts of colours. The orange from the lava, the grey from the smoke, and there was the blue flashing lights coming out of the ground. When we are not working with the planet will let us know. And yes, we've had earthquakes and tornadoes and disruptions for eons of lifetimes. The earth comes to a point when it's going to say, I'm going to explode. And it's no different from our own emotions and what's going on. And so the chaos that comes out from, whether it's the earth and the volcano or us, it needs to be released at some point. More chaos came from Amber Rudd, Theresa May and the Windrush. We saw Amanda Rudd step down in the chaos, and there is chaos. People don't know whether they're staying or going. Can they work? Can't they work? Running out of money, etc. These things really need to be looked at, and we need to find the humanitarian side. And let's hope that July, which is a 9 energy in the humanitarian number, we'll start to see some good things coming through. We also saw the TSB bank scam. And there was Trump and North Korea. Shall we have a meeting? Shan't we have a meeting? We still don't know. Although I've seen today there is a massive envelope being delivered to Trump. And at that point, he hadn't quite read it. So let's hope that there is some good news going on and we can move forward as a human race and not separate. on saying that, though. Mr. Trump has very kindly, in this 8 energy month, looking at business, finances and economics, decided to increase the tariff on steel and aluminium. 25% on steel, 10% on aluminium. And yes, Europe are not happy about it. The 8 energy, which is what we're going to see in June, is all about business, finance, assets, career, legal matters. And I want to suggest that you look at your finances. Be wise when you spend. Invest in yourself, in your self-development. That will always be a wise spend, because we can lose our assets, we can lose our money, but what we learn, what knowledge we gain and understanding of how to use it will never leave us. So, well, in this lifetime. So my tip for you is, if you're going to invest in the long term in your property, not a get rich quick scheme, and invest in yourself. Don't spend on items that really aren't going to be around and increase in value. If it just pleases you, ask yourself before you buy it, how long is this going to please me for? You know, a new car, it may be great when we first get it, but within a few months we're forgetting to wash it, forgetting to put it in the garage, and we're just not treating it the same. It doesn't have the same buzz. So investing in yourself is a good idea. The month is about reward and recognition. So we'll look across the globe for reward and recognition, and this will come to us as well, because there will be reward and recognition for the seeds that have been sown over the last 8 months or so. We reap what we sow, and so we bear in mind that when we come to an 8, it's harvest time, and as we know, not all seeds sow. It's about karmic balance, and I say and a lot, and there's a lot of ands, because I just feel I'm not very business minded, and I'm giving business advice because this is the energy. It doesn't matter what kind of business we are, we do need to understand how we deal with business. So I would say get a good system, a good structure in place. Look at your legal matters, follow through what you need to sort out. The GDPR is now a legal requirement of how you store the data, and people must have access to it, know what you're doing with it, etc. Is your business ready for expansion? This could be a great time. It's also a great time of personal power. You will be nudged, prompted, pushed, pulled even, to step into your personal power. Be assertive and not aggressive. Aggression doesn't get us anywhere, and it just causes more conflict down the road. Be assertive. Look for a win-win. It's always the best solution, because a win-lose is a lose-lose somewhere along the line. How can we move forward where we're helping not just ourselves but everybody else at the same time in the transaction that we're doing? Face your opponents, confront your challenges, and take ownership. What is it that you want? I've said it's a year of magical manifestation, and now we're 5 months through this year. Can you see more clearly what it is that you're aiming for? Where do you want to end this year? Be mindful who crosses your path. They could be very significant. The 8 energy often brings us someone that can raise us up, take us somewhere, or give us a great tip. It may be a be careful tip, but just be mindful of who you meet and treat people nicely, because you don't know what they've got to offer you. I'm going to go with this one. Don't chase the money. The 8 energy is a money number, but don't chase the money, because by chasing the money, you stifle your creativity. And by stifling your creativity, you stop moving forward. Creativity is the solution solver, and that's what we need to be thinking about. The creative side of anything, and follow that through and find out how you can make money. I think it's going to be a great month energetically. It's a business month, so focus on your business, all before the school holidays. For those of you that have to deal with the school holidays, it's a good time to get things in order, ready for the next few months. Sign any contracts, sort your legal matters out, and the chances are they will work better this month by dealing with it. Don't postpone them. This is the month to do any of your legal work. Look at your assets. Make sure you're insured for whatever you need to be insured for, whether it be your car, your home, your business, your personal liability, your health. Get them all into place and start visualizing what it is that you want to take place for this year. It's an amazing year. I'm still going to say it. I know it's full of karmic debt and we reap what we sow, but it really is an amazing year to see a big shift in humanity. If you've enjoyed this and you would like to know what your personal number is for this month, then please get in touch. I have done personal year videos and you will find them on my site. Look at them. Personal years, personal months, it all works the same. So even if it's an 8 for the universe right now, there will be a chance that you have an 8 as well at some point that's more impactful than balancing off the universal energy. I'd love to talk to you about your numbers because I genuinely believe if you know your numerology forecast, you are able to move forward and live the life you were born to live. And I have to tell you, when I look at the numbers, we're all born to live an amazing, abundant, genius style life. And it may be in floristry, plumbing, building or business. It doesn't matter. We need to follow our heart and do what's right for us. I will leave a link below for you to get in touch. Ask me any questions. I'm looking forward to creating more videos and your questions help me decide what I'm going to create the videos on. Have a great month and I'll see you in July. Take care and remember, it's your life. LYFE. Love yourself first every day. Thank you for watching.